everyone, and welcome to the very first Quince haul of the year of 2026. Now, usually my Quince videos are sponsored, or they have been in the past year. I started out buying Quince as just a regular consumer like everyone else, made the videos, Quince noticed, and they offered me pretty much a year-long sponsorship deal. Just every month I get another offer, and that was fantastic. I don't know if another one's gonna come for 2026, but it doesn't matter because I genuinely love and purchase the Quince stuff every month on my own anyway, so this month should be no different, other than this one isn't sponsored. So the only difference you may see is that I'm not wearing head-to-toe Quince in every shot. I will link everything, whether I ordered it from Quince or it's from a completely different retailer. That's really the only difference. That, and I don't have to give you an FTC disclosure because there's nothing to disclose. So if you are a fan of Quince, or maybe you are brand new, this video could easily convert you because I have found some amazing things. And stick through to the end because a few of my absolute favorites are back in stock. Yes. All right, let's start out with a social media viral sensation. Not so much a specific piece of clothing from Quince, although I have it. It's more of how to style these silk pants. So I am seeing all over my Instagram feed women wearing these silk drawstring pants, and they're styling them to wear to work. Now, I've been out of a workforce outside of my house for a very long time, but I don't know where you would actually wear silk wide leg pants to work. What office environment or work environment is that appropriate? I'm not judging, I'm just curious. Someone let me know, would you wear silk pants to work? Let me know what you do for a living. I cannot think of anywhere where I would wear them in a work environment, but I can think of lots of places where I'd want to wear this, like so, a little more casual. Say you're going out to lunch with some girlfriends, you want to zhuzh things up a little bit. Silk pants and a sweater, some sneakers, you're good to go. A date night, dinner out with friends, anywhere where it's a casual vibe, but you just want to put a little of your own spin on it, I think this is an excellent way to go. Now, this merino wool cable knit cardigan I purchased, I think, a few months ago. Looks great with jeans. I think it styles very nicely with the silk pants. They do come in lots of other colors, both the cable knit cardigan and the silk pants. And then I just brought in some taupe sneakers to tie the whole thing together and give some of that cool girl casual street style vibe. I'm not sure if I'm pulling it off, but I really like how I feel in it, and that's got to count for something. I know many of you are probably saying, but wait, it is freezing outside. In fact, today's low was 26 degrees as I'm filming this. There's no way I'm wearing silk pants out. I get you, I hear you, and here is my answer. The Uniqlo Heat Tech leggings, they are the most lightweight, thin to the point where you feel like, am I gonna rip these? No, you're not. But they would layer beautifully under these, give the illusion that you don't care how cold it is outside. You're too cool to care, but in fact you do care, and you are nice and toasty warm with the combination of the Heat Tech leggings and that merino wool cable knit cardigan. So don't worry, I've got you. I've linked it all under outfit number 1. Now, I've told you to wait till the very end to see some things that are back in stock, but one thing I pulled out right away, this faux fur jacket. Now, what's funny about this is I ordered this jacket December 2024. It was on back order, waitlisted, and by the time it came around and I actually got it, we were past wintertime, and I don't think I ever styled it for you. Well, they brought it back. It's fully stocked, I believe, in all the colors, and they came out with a longer version with just a regular collar, no hood version. Hoodie, no hood. That's how we talk today. So here it is, styled with the silk pants. Of course, this is gonna work with jeans. In fact, I've now put it in the front of my closet. You will probably be seeing me in this in a lot of outfit shots to come. Now, another trend taking over social media are the sweatpants jeans, and these are not from Quince. That would be amazing because they'd be a little more budget friendly, but they're not the original rag and bone jeans, which are a little bit more expensive than this pair. This pair is about $125, so it's not as high as the rag and bone. It's not quite, I would say, budget friendly yet. But if you're prepared to go out and buy the rag and bone jeans, might I say that check these out instead, because that price difference will give you more of a budget to get them altered. Because all the jeans I've seen in these sweatpants styles run crazy long. I had to get mine altered as well. They are super comfortable. They live up to the hype, the concept. I can't speak to the rag and bone ones specifically because I haven't tried those on yet, but that's not from Quince. What is from Quince is this, and I am feeling some return to the 90s grunge look with this. I'm reliving my college days in this. I love this blue plaid. I think it's very wearable. The softness on this is not going to translate. It is like a cloud. It is so soft and it's fluid and it's drapey and it's not bulky, so you can easily tuck this in. The flannels of my past, you could not quite as easily tuck these in. It almost reminds me of the drapiness of my beloved Rails shirts, but this is like a true flannel, except it's a fleece flannel. Maybe that's why it's so soft. Now, if this plaid is throwing you off, do not worry. This comes in quite a few solid options as well. And I've layered it over what you're gonna see in a million of, well, not a million, there's only 7 outfits to look at here. Quite a few of the other outfits is this ribbed crew neck. Also comes in quite a few other colors. This has been a hero of my outfits as a layering piece the last few weeks. If you're keeping track, we're on outfit number 3, and I have 2 collarless cardigan type jackets to show you. This one's a little more ladylike, a little more refined. This tweed collarless jacket is stunning in person. The tweed is a nice, lovely, tightly woven tweed. It's not gonna snag. There's some details on the gold buttons, which are beautiful. It is fully lined. The pockets are functional on the outside, and there's a hidden buttoned pocket on the inside, which I honestly did not discover until I was trying it on for you as you're watching right here. I will say, this is a more snug, tailored fit. I got my regular size. I like how it fits on me. I would say it loosened up a little as I wore it. I do have more of a chest than some, so that might factor into it as well. If you want a more relaxed fit, it's gonna be a different vibe, but size up 1, as long as you don't have a huge chest, I think your true size will be just fine. And then we need to talk about the jeans. So I love Quince jeans. I love their price point, $50 across the board. They are $50. This is a new to me style. This one's from their Bella line. It's a stretch wide leg jean, not to be confused with their stretch relaxed wide leg jean, which is even more fabric. I got it in my regular size. I'm debating going down 1 size. So you can get 26-inch waist, you can get a 27-inch waist. My waist is a 26.5. And in every other pair of Quince jeans, I always round up to a 27 and I'm much happier. This style is a little more relaxed and a little stretchier. And while I think these fit really well, I am curious to see if they would fit even better if I go down to a size 26. So after I'm done filming, I'm gonna order a different color in the next size down, and I will report back to you probably next month in my next Quince haul. These are amazing. They look super expensive. I've been eyeing a pair of Victoria Beckham jeans, which I'm absolutely not buying. They're $500, but I've been trying to find that look, and I think this is what I'm looking for. They look expensive, they drape beautifully. They come in 4 inseam lengths, 28, 30, 32, and 34. I'm wearing them in the 30-inch. And the color, it's Twilight Blue Fray, which means they came with the frayed hems, but all the other colors just come with a normal clean hem. This is another one that is back in stock. So same tee layered underneath, same pair of Bella jeans in case you needed another look at them. This time you can see my rear end maybe a little better. This is a merino wool collarless cropped jacket. I got it, did I get it last year or the year before? It's all starting to blend together. I've been talking about Quince since early 2024, almost monthly, so I know I've had it. I got it out of my closet. It is back in stock. It is also fully lined. It's not quite as fitted, I would say, as the tweed version, and it does come in other colors as well. It feels more like a boiled wool, super soft. I just love the versatility of both of these jackets because they pair really nicely with jeans and they are quite warm. But if you are going to a more conservative work environment or you need to dress up for something, they would also pair beautifully with any kind of slacks or a nicer skirt, giving you kind of a suit vibe without the exact specific matching coordinating pieces. Either way, love this wool collarless jacket with the jeans. I think it's a dressier casual vibe that will work well in a variety of settings. And I would just wear it every day, honestly, just to run errands because I feel put together. I look, I think, put together, but honestly, it feels like you're just wearing like a cozy sweatshirt. That's how comfortable it is. Now for outfits number 5 and 6 may seem like a bit of a repeat if you just watched my last video where I showed you everything I wore on my trip to Chicago. So tried and true for true winter weather outfits. You will have seen both of these because I couldn't wait until this video to wear them. Oftentimes when I pick out pieces for a video, I will hold on to them and not wear them out into the world until I filmed them for the video, just in case I get them dirty or ruin them. But these were too good to wait. So first off, outfit 5, this funnel neck cashmere sweater. I love a brown. Like I can't stop with the brown. I love that this is such a big trend and is continuing into 2026. I love the idea of a turtleneck, but I just can't do it. It makes me want to choke. So I like that the funnel neck gives you you some of that interest of the turtleneck a little higher up on the neck as well without that choking feeling. It's a much wider opening at the neckline. It's a more modern silhouette, and I absolutely love it. The rest of the outfit you've heard me talk about in Sunday's video, so if you haven't seen that, I'll put it up here and go check it out because quite a few Quince pieces made it to the video, including a head to toe, almost toe, head to ankle cashmere look that you missed if you didn't see that video. And outfit number 6 was another standout from my trip to Chicago. I love this fisherman sweater style. It's just a little more visual interest than the standard plain cashmere sweaters that they have multitudes of versions of for you to choose from. So if you wanted something with a little bit of a subtle pattern, I really like this. I went with a blue, but this comes in a bunch of colors. And if you really can't make up your mind, you cannot go wrong in something that's a little more beigey toned, I would say. That's just gonna carry you through all the seasons. You can drape it over everything, but this blue, obviously I've kind of hung up on the blue and I cannot stop myself. So I love it. I did wear this tee again. I need to order another one. It's just under $20. I just keep wearing it over and over. And I can tell you it launders well because I keep wearing it over and over. And then these are my tried and trues, the Luna stretch flare jeans. I love them. It's a different silhouette. It's a different style from the Bella. I'd say it's a little more tailored, a little more fitted, but that flare at the bottom, I feel it's subtle, but it balances it all out. And if you're a little self-conscious about your hips or your belly, having that little flare at the bottom balances it all out. And for outfit number 7, it's new. I'm not recycling old footage. So do you remember when every retailer would release the going out top? Like we would have a cute pair of jeans and have a handful of cute tops, little dressier blouses or something. That's what you would wear to go out. I feel like those are fewer and far between. Where are they? Well, Quince has released one. This is a fluid crepe. Here we go. How do we say this word? Putting it on the screen. How do you say that? I don't know how to say it. Surplice? Let's just call it a fluid crepe long sleeve blouse. We'll just skip that word. It does come in other colors. I am from an era when you got dressed up to go out, you went with black. So instead of going head to toe black, I did pull out another pair of my Luna stretch flare jeans. This is in the grayed out color. So not quite as intense a black, a little more washed out, which I love, still wearing the 30-inch inseam. Back to the blouse, little details make this unbelievable for being a $60 blouse. So the buttons at the cuffs are covered in the same fabric, so they flow together nicely. It does open, but has a nice hidden snap that is also the same color as the blouse. So if you lean and you see maybe a hint of the snap, you really won't see what you're looking at. And here's a detail that I love that Quince came up with. It's that wrap style, and oftentimes you can't tuck in a wrap shirt because where the wrap part ends, where the overlap ends, is too far down on the shirt and it'll lay funny if you tuck it and try to blouse it. This one, the crossover happens a little higher up on the, not up here, but higher up on the body. So if you wanted to tuck this top in, you easily can and still blouse it out and get that pretty fluid draping look. I chose to leave it out so you could see how long it is. You could also just roll it under and give you the illusion of being tucked in. It's just a flattering piece, and I love all those little details that make it come together. Now, as I was sitting down to film this, I went to grab one more link and just a little back end how I do things. When you see my videos, I put all the outfits together, line them up on a garment rack, film myself standing in my family room as you've seen throughout. I take notes as I go to remember fit details and things like that. Then I come and sit down and talk to you about what I've seen. Notice that I was missing a link, went down to sit at my desk just to grab a few more links to finish out the description box, and saw an email from Quince. Something I had signed up for on the wait list was back in stock. And what is it? I own it, but I don't know if I can find the footage, so I'm gonna pop in a picture here. Hopefully future me has found the footage. The organic stretch corduroy dress that I happen to have in this color, but is also in espresso and I think 2 other colors, is back in stock. I'm so happy. Love this because you could easily wear this all the way through March without looking strange that you're wearing corduroy. And if you live up north, you could probably pull this off until May 1st. It's a beautiful dress. It stretches. I cannot believe, I understand how quickly it sold out. I am so glad that they brought it back. Grab it because it's gonna go super, super fast. Now, something else I got an alert about, and I'm sorry, but I just could not bring myself to put it on. Like I said, 26 degrees when I woke up. It's still a little chilly in the house, but I got an alert that this was back in stock and I snatched it up. And we are talking about the European linen vest in this gorgeous French blue. I will be rocking this as soon as the temps hit 90 degrees, but I cannot do it a day sooner than that. My fingers are freezing. So I bought this to go with, and I don't know if these are back on the website or not. I probably should have checked, but here we are. I have the French blue linen pants. I love these. It's gonna look so cute as a monochromatic outfit. I'm already styling it with some white sandals and a white leather bag or maybe some raffia, but I can't put this on. I have no fake tan. I'm freezing. I love you guys, but I can't do it. What I can put on for you, but I don't need to model it because the foot people have finally left me alone. I ordered some socks. I ordered some socks from Quince, and it might not be exciting, but I love these. These are their unisex golf socks, technically. I'm pretty confident I will never wear these on a golf course because I don't golf, but they're super soft and squishy, and they have a nice sort of padded little ankle part here. And I've been wearing them to work out the last couple of weeks, and I love them. They are unisex. I wear a size 7 shoe. I got the size small. I would say if you're smaller than a 6, I would skip these. They're probably still gonna be too big, but really soft, stretchy, very cushiony in the heel, nice cushion against the back of the ankle, so your sneaker's not gonna rub on you if you're working out or whatever. Nice padded toe, and they don't make my feet sweat. I don't know, is that TMI? Maybe. I'm freezing, but the bottoms of my feet will always be hot no matter what I do. So that's what's new from Quince and some stuff that's been brought back. I'm so excited. I do already have an order going in my head. I am definitely checking out their down pillows. I've been eyeing them for a while. I read a review online that ranked them as one of the best sleeping pillows on the market. So I'm gonna order that. I'm gonna order the smaller size of those Bella jeans. If there's anything else you want me to add to my next order, you better let me know quick in the comments because I don't know how long I can wait to place that order. I'm really excited about everything new at Quince. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.